Hello friends, hello. I'm Luigi. Today I'll do this video what about fragrances. I want to break a little bit the trend because in this channel I wish to talk of all I've in my mind, and I haven't talked about politics or religions or cultural mental states. I won't do that. I would. I prefer not to open controversies on this side. So I want a light channel. So I wish, but I don't want to create negative and opposite mm, sides. I want only to share first in the round of scents. What were the scents of the day? So first, for the longest, was this one. This is Mercedes-Benz Club, the 20 ml. A very nice fragrance, very uplifting. Maybe metallic. Someone find it strange. I find it very nice. It's the only the rhubarb inside it that is a little bit strange. It takes some kind of room, um, kind of facets. So can be a little bit challenging, but not too much. And it has a very good performance. I must say, I've enjoyed all the fragrances I've collected of Mercedes-Benz. I wasn't a big fan, but now I'm a true believer, as may say it. Okay, the other one that I enjoy most of the part for myself because it's not a very um, modern anymore fragrance, but I enjoy for myself and it's what I want when I have the mood. It is. I've already done a review in Italian of this scent. I will do again one in English, maybe sometimes. It was Ulrich de Vines for Men, the classic one. This is a little bottle of 60 ml, and I enjoy this fragrance very much. When I have, when I don't have anything to in the casual or working settings, I don't have anything to use as a fragrance. I always find this one for little cheap in every store, so I go for it. And if I don't go for it, I go for other Italian classics such as Denim, such as Arrogance Uomo or Arrogance Pure that is fast discontinued. Almost, excuse me, discontinued. But what I want to talk about today, this was a little part that I have closed down. I want to talk about something I really much enjoy in my life. I've lost for a bit this kind of interest, then I've acquired it again with time. I don't know. Sometimes they say when you become adult, when you become older, I want to say, some kind of hobby you will be lost because your maturing will make you a better and mm, more straight person. Okay, but it's not this the case because I'm back at what I like. I loved very much, and not in the great scope because I like this kind of hobby. Okay, what is this hobby? Video games. Okay, but I'm not this kind of enjoy anymore. Once I was, but not and not so much. Okay, it wasn't my big interest in life. It was for filling the free time sometimes. Okay, I never had a real console, and so the great part of my enjoyment was in the arcade, and sometimes on the classic desktop PC. And I always had two kind of genres, two three kind of genres I've enjoyed more, such as some kind of first person shooter, some of them, not every or not each one. I like more the kind of fantastic settings. I don't like the ultra realism ultra realism that they use in many of these kind of games. Okay, so I enjoy most of these kind of games. I've um, played very much in the past Doom 2, Doom 3 also, but little not so much. Okay, and then I loved in the past Max Payne, the first two, the third I've never tried, but it isn't this the scope I wanted to discuss, and the real one, the focus of this video is fighting games. Okay, it was always something that I've enjoyed so much. Okay, I wasn't I am also never so good at them. I know little bit. I don't have. I'm not a pro. Okay, I play only for enjoyment. Okay, but I never played this online matches, or only when we were in the arcades, one versus one. Okay, this was my only, or versus the CPU, and this was my great, and it is still my focus on gaming in fighting games. I don't care about this. I'm sorry, I don't have images to show because I'm not very good, and on video editing I never done some kind of and I don't have much time to say because I'm very tired. But um, what I wanted to say is there is a special company I like very much. I always write something about it on many socials because I don't know, so maybe it has an hold on my heart, and I can justify every kind of good or bad step they make in the years. Sadly, I'm really a lost case. Okay, and it is SNK. Okay, I always also my nickname of YouTube that I've from the beginning of my journey on YouTube, Tachibana Ukyo. Okay, it was a character of Samurai Shodown, a character that I has always caught me for his aspect, for his fragility, and for his poetry. Okay, and for his skill with his word. This is it is for this that it was my like fake idol. Okay, but it was this character. It is like many in Samurai Showdown. franchise inspired on real people that there was in the past, or maybe fictional but of legends of epic writings, books, you know, of the Japanese Asian culture, okay, especially Japanese. And okay, I've played maybe my first video game I've played as a fighting game maybe was Street Fighter 2 in the arcades, and I always like it, also Capcom. But I don't know, I've played so much fighting games. Okay, I've played in the past Guilty Gear. I've played. Mm, I was a big fan of Mugen that I don't play anymore because I don't have time. I don't have much interest anymore. And yes, many fighting games, but the biggest part was surely the SNK fighting game. So my journey with this SNK was the first time was playing with Fatal Fury 2 or Special. I don't remember really, but I think two yes. It was my first exposure. Okay, this one and Art of Fighting also, yes. And then the many King of Fighters, especially '98. Okay, so I always enjoyed it, all the characters, also Summer Showdown, also um, all the almost almost every fighting game done by SNK, almost every. Oh, the only that I was missing was Ninja Masters because it was so hard to find. Okay, and Ninja Masters and the Rania Garden. And I don't remember this one done with this particular graphic. Okay, graphic, something that I always don't care. Okay, in the I care, but now it is becoming stale. I want to say that I don't have a script for this video, so I'm rambling a little bit. But graphics, I always I don't like anymore graphics of the too too realism, too I don't know. These new engines are so realistic. I don't care anymore for this kind of fighting games done like this. Okay, now it is announced Virtua Fighter, the new one. That is a franchise that I don't care, never cared. I always find it very lame. Okay, it is what it is. It is a really a good fighting games genre. Okay, but I never like the 3D style of fighting games. The same for Tekken. I don't like it very much. I like some characters, but I don't like the whole game. Okay, the whole all the mechanics. I don't care. Okay, I like very much. Really, it is another character I love really much. But for the rest, I don't know. It's this kind of polygon parallaxing. How to call it? Kind of movement and I don't know. Maybe I'm too old school. I cannot appreciate this kind of art in the same way for Virtua Fighters. And but SNK has always caught me in the scope of what they do. And it is a work. Okay, cannot send so much critics for people that want to has to other work to do and a job to do, and they do for with all their possibilities. Okay, I think, and the same is for Capcom, as the same is for also Bandai Namco. Okay, that is a big name. So the team behind Tekken that can do maybe bad things, good things. I don't know, but I think they try to they work. They try to fulfill their jobs, and we can say good or bad, but we cannot destroy the mind of the persons that are trying to make enjoy your life. Sometimes there is a very bad reputation today. People are really harsh with others, and I cannot really. I can be uh, raging a little bit for some decision, but I cannot be like bullying. Okay, these people, because they try to fulfill their job and then try to make us happy and make spend our time in a best possible way. I think suggestions are good because we are all fail in some ways, but to bully some people, it is a very shitty way to act. Okay, I wanted to say, and so I was saying SNK has always caught me, and you know, I don't know, because maybe at the time where I where I live, we cannot afford SNK Energy or a system of playing. It was really expensive, and there were really few people that had them. Okay, so we had the only chances were to play in the arcades these games. They were really good. They were stylish. They were big personalities. They were really enjoying, because you should have played the game with some kind of difficulties. Okay, you cannot do simply the moves like that before and until sometimes in the in the near in the near present, because now it is all simplified. We should have learned to learn. Okay, every aspect. Then now it is become a little bit too simplified. It's because I think people is become always dumber and dumber. Okay, they must be taken with the end, and they cannot afford anymore. I don't know, too much time, too much brain cells to be active, to do a little bit complicated movement with the joystick for do a move. I don't know. I was accustomed with this kind. I was experienced with this kind of way to play, and nowadays I feel it is really simple now to play a new game like Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, to say, and I like it very much. I find it a big another great game of SNK, like it was King of Fighter 15, 14, Samurai Showdown, the 2019 one. Also the other older one were also pretty good. And I say also SNK Heroines. I've enjoyed it really much for what it was against all the detractors of this game that cannot only make it a joke. It is a funny game. Must be also uh, think and act a little bit lightly sometimes, having some light art moments. I don't know. Sometimes some people are so serious, so maybe many people are trolls, so maybe many people have nothing to do in life. They don't bust their ass to live to a living. This is all, okay. And yes, this is it. I wanted only to share my passion, little passion. This is one part. Maybe I'll do some other parts. I will say something else about this experience, my experience with fighting games, especially with SNK. Okay, but I want to say I like every franchise. Okay, I like every franchise. Maybe someone less because there's some kind of narrative inside it that take. I want to take an example with Guilty Gear. I like it. Guilty Gear, the first one, the missing link, in the old days. Okay, I've enjoyed it. I was playing it really much. This one, Guilty Gear X, and then all the expansion. Okay, that they've done, and I like it really much. Also, Xrd, the last one before this one, and this one from the beginning I haven't had something to enjoy. I cannot. I don't know. I don't enjoy the graphics. I'm. It's okay. It's a good graphics. I like this style of Arc System works in many games. Okay, but this one I cannot enjoy. I don't like the system of playing. I don't like anymore the characters. I don't know. I've lost interest in this kind of franchise. After Xrd, something is missing now for me. And okay, the franchise is become sillier and sillier. It isn't anymore this. It isn't anymore in the roots of the missing link, the first one. Okay, sadly, but. And as the same, I like Street Fighters, but also Street Fighter. I've lost some interest with time. I enjoyed the Alpha series. I don't like the EX series because the 3D polygon style that I don't enjoy. I like more the 3D 2D mix. Okay, and Street Fighter 3 usually very nice, very good, not very nice. It was maybe the peak in the past of Street Fighter. Okay, and okay, 4 was very good. I had 4 for one time. I've sold it, and it was the last one I've enjoyed more. Then came 5, was sure a great game, but also with all the expansion, everything, costumes, don't care. Okay, I've lost my interest. It doesn't appeal to me. Okay, 6 is already better, but 6. Okay, enjoy. There is the presence of Mai and Terry. This one is make me bias. Okay, like also they added new characters. I want that franchises are add new characters. Not every time, but something fresh, something new, something interesting. Okay, can be also not so interesting, but that you have something different. Okay, because must be a recycle, not a recycle of phases. Okay, it cannot be always. I want to say a renewal. Cannot be always the same Ryu, the same Ken, same Charlie, etc. Okay, should it be also new characters, also in the DLC? Why not? If you sell a season, entire season, if you pay entire season, can be something new in the season. What the sparkle that you don't expect. Okay. Um, yes, I wasn't so happy to see the adding of Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Salvatore Ganacci. But with time, I've appreciated the the move sets, the kind of style, and the all the um, how they play, and mixing with other characters. Okay, so I don't have problems. I don't care of all the retro scene of the people like Ronaldo, of like Salvatore Ganacci, that don't care really much in the game. Okay, if you care, if you are so moral and a saint, a person that you are really honest. I don't think so. Everybody has some spots in 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 their souls, in their inside their minds. Okay, so nobody is a hero. Okay, so if you want to do the moral, you can do the moral, but it isn't important to say every time. Okay, it won't change anything. Your words, you are only a nuisance, like a scratch. Okay, sometimes I want to say, but you enjoy this. You don't have life. Your life is only um, in a frame. Okay, of this matrix. Okay, then I like the style of Fatal Fury as I like it, the style of King of Fighters. Okay, and Samurai Shodown. This is the kind of graphics, and also okay, I say also the old Guilty Gear. Okay, this is the kind of way in 3D to still appeal, not everybody, but for me it is my kind of appeal. Okay, I don't care for this way they are aiming, like these new graphics. They are aiming like artificial intelligence graphic. Okay, ultra realism. I don't care about it. I don't care to say pores of the skin of or anything. It is okay like this, like a cartoon, like an anime. Okay, I find it still good. Why someone must follow this kind of trend? It must be always better, always bigger, always. They can do what they want. Okay, they can choose this style, and I agree with them. Must not follow the trend. You must set the trend, the style, and you must take the audience you want. Okay, for today I think is enough. Okay, a big video. I don't know how many people will see this from start to end. And okay, that's all for today. I will talk about this trend again maybe. And thank you everybody. Bye.